Is this the end right now? Am I dead? Mom? Dad? Uncle Frank? Yo, let's go! What's going on? I'm back! Welcome back to the Conny Show. We are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. It's a crazy game. It's a game with a storyteller and it's just weird, okay? So if you like what you see, please leave a like, leave a comment, leave a sub, leave a follow, leave everything, leave some love and have fun with the game. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock and I appreciate that. Okay. That's how I know that you care about this experience, you're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I make you a deal. Hold on, okay? Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you back to the video game now. Thank you guys. Back to work. Oh, who's calling? Lydia? Lydia! Who's calling? Get on the phone!
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job.
There was no cutscene last time.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And Stanley was happy.
Am I happy? Marmalade, am I happy?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
The game noticed
no one had showed up
that
to
I
give him
paused the game,
call a meeting, or even say hi. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. So the storyteller is telling me what to do, but I don't have to do it. And if I don't do it, then he said something like, "Why are you doing this, Stanley? Am I not... we are working since years together, blah 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 blah." Okay. And every time something happened, I'm getting back here. I'm landing here. Let's go for another round. Into the office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Stop doing that, you already said that before.
This is it, Stanley.
There is no her.
Your chance to redeem yourself.
I'm dead or
something. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Why is it dark?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
No.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't want to pick up the phone, bro. But I think I have to.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him. filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I didn't know
that
I can
wasn't
do
supposed
that.
to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
This is crazy. Hold on.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. This way, please.
What was that? What happened here? So if I'm doing my own decisions, the game is breaking apart? Danger, danger everywhere. Okay, let's go back. Look at those cigarettes. Someone is smoking a lot. Jimmy! I told you not to smoke in the lager, in the hall where all the stuff is lying around in shelves. In the storage. Jimmy, I told you don't smoke in the storage. This is ridiculous. Okay, so this is the first time he's sending me back.
We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Where do we go now?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I don't think that this guy is serious.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What now? What now? Let's go to the left.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Last time I could go downstairs. Okay, now the office is looking different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Okay, hold on. Please speak clearly into the receiver. Hello?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver. right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please
Wait.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Bro, I cannot speak. Hold on. Do I have to use my microphone? Oh, okay. It can hear me. Okay.
I asked you for this one single thing for your respect.
Night Shark
The kind of respect
155.
Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you
Oh,
coward.
chillax.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh wait, hold on. Just let me go through this.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Why too late? Why too late? Chillax, bro. Oh, now everything is glitching.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. So what do I do?
Reload the game, bro.
What do I? No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, don't do it. Okay. What is happening? Come on, y'all.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... When Stanley came to a set of 2
what?
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Stanley?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
What?
I need you to walk through the door.
No.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Even the credits are glitching. Something's telling me that this was not the end.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Hold
Stanley
on.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, something's not adding up here. New content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
What does it mean, new content? Where are we going?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet. Give me the content, Stanley.
I'm not Stanley, okay? What the helly? Okay, I can jump now.
Is that it?
Again? Oh. Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, I knew that.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
I'm scared of the vent, bro. I'm so scared of the vent.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
What?
Look.
What the helly?
I call it the memory zone. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the Oh, you're
What?
back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's...
Skip.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Shut up.
Stanley,
Stanley!
please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
What the fuck?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Oh,
I've
God.
looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're
Bro.
back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
It's been a week?
2 weeks.
Bro, let's go for a
Me
year.
talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same? Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about...
Shut up. He gone? What?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, enter. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Okay. Okay, I think now we are going forward in years. Yo! How many years I've been doing that already? Looks like we are here now for hundreds of years. Oh no. What? So the storyteller is dead? Is this the end right now? Am I dead? Mom? Dad? Uncle Frank? We are back in the office? Bro, and this was the game, I think. I think this was the game.